Hey guys, welcome to a new video, filmed from the landing of my house, only for this quick part. So, new tent from a company called Link & Co. Now, they make cars. I know, strange. They make cars, but I found a tent they make. It's called the Black Knight, and I just really like the look of it. It's a pyramid tent. So I thought, well, I gotta give this a try. It's a budget tent. And you know this channel, we do a lot of budget stuff on here. It's a heavy tent. Now the bag said 7 kilograms, which I know is an insane weight, but for a pyramid tent they tend to be a bit more heavier anyway. So let's get the scales out and give it away. Right, so here's a lovely picture of my bathroom floor. Let's put the tent on there and see what it comes out at. Saying 4.9 kilograms. So it definitely isn't 7 kilograms, it's 5 kilograms, which is still stupid. But let's set up, go for a camp and see. Right, hey guys, welcome if you're new. So, on this video, I got to hurry up because it's just starting to rain. On this video, they're going to be talking about the tent that literally no one's ever talked about. Or talking about. It's the Black Knight Pyramid tent. Now, it is a budget tent. So if you're a Hilleberg fan, you might want to switch off now. But if you're interested in the more everyday, everyman tent, and you want to start pyramid tenting, let's take a look at it together, shall we? Right, I gotta work out how to put it up because the instructions came in German, which I'm not. Right, and I get there now, normal filming time there, because I don't want to get caught in the pouring rain, and I'm quite out of breath. Right. Show me get there. Right, I am here. Oh, by the way, update on the arm. Cast came off about 2.5 hours ago. Looking for about another 3 months healing time for all the soft tissue damage. So won't be building any shelter soon, unfortunately. But I can still do this type of shelter. Right, let's have a look at the Link & Co pyramid tent. It's called the Black Knight. And yeah, you can get it on all your sort of random budget sites like Temu, AliExpress, and all other places. Some people charge anything from 70 quid up to 140 quid. So I paid 68 quid for it, so nothing really. I don't know why I'm opening it up here because I'm actually setting up over there. So let's go over there, shall we? Come on. Come on. Right. This will be fun because my hand is still messed up and I have no idea how to put this tent up. So we do have instructions, and these instructions are in Chinese. Right. These some big ass chunky poles. With this, the front door actually looks really cool. So the front door you support with one of these poles. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be a big tent, but it doesn't have a zip or anything, so I think you fold it in on itself at night. I'm not sure. We'll have a look.
these type tents, you peg it down first, and then put the poles into it. Let's do that. I haven't done that right, have I? Fucking 4. Too long. Not gonna lie, I'm getting pissed off with this. It's shit. Got something, get the fucking in. Too fucking big. Made all your poles too fucking big. Stupid fucking Chinese crap fucking thing. Fuck off. This is shit. Look at the fucking ropes they give you. They're all tied up. Ah, honestly. Waste of time, this tent, guys. Don't fucking bother. So fucked up. They've just done everything lazy and wrong. Why the fuck are English instructions and things at the moment when, you know, over half the world speak fucking English? Shouldn't have to put up with this shit. Shouldn't put the fucking tent up, not build the tent then put it up. Sorry, I'm moaning. Right, so that main chunky ass pole's already bent. It's fucking bent. What a load of shit. If their tents are this bad, I really hate to think what their cars are like. Honestly. That's a shamble of shite. That's a shamble of shite. I don't know, there's like 10 fucking doors on the thing. They haven't even tied knots in the end of the string to stop the metal bit coming off. Like, so fucking cheap. There's going to be a lot of bleeping in this video. What the fuck am I going to do with this? So basically it's a tent with a door on every single side. Bloody irritating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zips on it. Bloody stupid design. The poles are just too big. Honestly. What the fuck are they thinking? They're not thinking. That's fine. Piece of baggy, floppy, cheap, crappy piece of shit. There you go, Temu, that's your video done. It's crap. Ugh. I'll show you why it's crap. Right, firstly, sorry if I lost my plot a bit building that. Did my head in. It's such a stupid crap design, right? They got a door on every side of the tent. I mean, why would you do that for starters? You've got 6 zips. Every zip is a bloody weakness, right? And when I say a door on every side of the tent, all right, I'll show you. Right, so that's a baggy, horrible looking piece of shit. One, obviously it's a cheap material because it's a cheap tent, so I can get past that. That's not too bad. I do like that it's black because I'm into my black tents lately, and the inside has got thermal properties because it's got the reflective inner. Good points, right? Okay, that's fine. When this side is dropped down, the tent is by there, so it's actually minimal room. The problem is when you drop the sides down and do the zip up, you got this bit hanging in here, which, okay, yeah, it's got these tabs to tie it to these poles, I think. I don't know. So basically, I got a bent pole going to the middle. 2 poles I don't really need because I'm not going to open up both sides unless you want it as a little shelter to just have a few drinks and beers in with your mates or something. I didn't bring my bivvy tonight, so I've got no choice. I've got to sleep in it. Still got to try and get a fucking air in it now. Oh, come on. Honestly, God knows how this is going up. God knows. There's absolutely nothing to tie it off. There's nothing at all. Oh, for fuck's sake. Worst tent I've ever had, guys. Seriously, just don't bother with it. Crap. Lincoln Co, you are shit. I'm clueless right now. I'm genuinely clueless. I don't know what to do with this tent other than burn it, which I am going to do. No, I'm not, because that's bad for the environment. I'm annoyed. I'm quite annoyed. I don't even know if this tent is waterproof. I don't trust it at all. Worst tent I've ever had. Terrible tent. Right. I need a beer because this is winding me up. Honestly, guys, terrible tent. You can tell it's designed by someone who makes cars because they haven't got a clue what they're doing. It's just, it's a dog ass, ugly, awful design, and I hate everything about it. Everything about it I now hate. I hate its existence. I hate, if I didn't have to sleep in it tonight, I could burn it right now. Don't worry, I don't do that. Oh, let's look at the view. Ooh, lovely. How about last hour of light? Let's try and do this shit. Right. Can't get it to look nice at all. It's just not made right. It's not made well. It's awful. The only reason why I'm putting these on is to stabilise that bent middle pole. It's not even in the middle, it's like down the sides. Ugh. Camping is meant to be stressless, worry-free, joyful. I haven't had any of that so far. Ugh. Right, as you can see, that looks like a baggy piece of shite. And that's because that's exactly what it is. Pretty soon. Yeah, it's not so bad on this side. The other side, I just cannot get it right at all. I can't. It's just awful. So, the middle pole is about half a foot way too tall for the tent. It is just too tall for the tent. I don't care what anyone says. It's too tall for the tent. Take half a foot off that and give yourself some bloody breathing rooms. So then they give you an inner tent, which doesn't work when you've got a pole in the fucking middle. So the inner tent is that shape, square, for the whole bottom. It's got nothing to hang it with inside, apart from 2 ties on the top, and nothing on the actual inside of this tent to tie it to. So there's no way to hang your inner tent up. No way at all. It's impossible. They've put a door on this side and a door on the other side. They've attached the guy points to the doors. So you can't actually open the doors up without ripping your guy lines out. Stupid is as stupid. I can't work that one out at all. It's really, really dumb. Second now. They advertise it in the picture so you can open up the sides. Yeah, lovely, and put these sticks under it. Oh, look, you've got a beautiful way to walk in and out. You can do it on the other side and open up the 2 doors. Beautiful. Well, 4 doors doesn't work when the inner door, the inner tent, only has 2 doors. So I got a door go into this door, a door go into the other door on the other side, nothing for the sides. So what's the point in these bloody poles and having that? Just get rid of the fucking inner tent. It's pointless, it's a stupid design, it's a last minute thought, and you haven't actually thought it through at all. Link & Co, you are crap. I don't recommend you to anyone. This is one of the worst tents in the world. I gotta sleep in it. The pole is completely bloody bent, almost like a bow and arrow. Look at it, it's up there. Absolute joke. I cannot sleep in that. I'm gonna have to remove the inner tent completely. I gotta sleep in there tonight. I know I keep saying it, but I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'm really not. I shouldn't film with that behind you like that. Let down. Massively let down. So, I'm going to take the inner down. I'm still going to put it down as a floor, because I'm never going to use this tent ever again. It's going in the bin tomorrow. It's just going in the bin. That's the only place for it. I'm actually quite angry. I'm angry with a tent. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Right, the inner is now down. It's now just going to be the floor of the tent. I'm going to have to try and somehow fit my bed in there. I bet you £1,000,000 I knock over that pole 10 times in the night and the whole tent collapses down on me. At least I got this. Still haven't had a beer. Need to do that. Dried out. Still a bit damp. Right, where's my beers? There's one. Cheers all. Salute you, sir. Let's try and get a bed in there. Yeah, so I was having my cast off today, and the doctor was going through some routine questions, saying, "Oh, what do you like to do for, physical activities and things like that?" And I said, "Well, I don't really do any sports or anything at all. I'm not into that stuff." But I'm an avid camper, wild camper, stroke hiker. Not that I hike as much these days because I got messed up knees. But she said, oh well, you won't be doing any of that for a few months, will you? And I said, well, this is the second time or third time I'm going out camping with it. And then the look on her face, basically, you could tell she thought I was a right knob. Should I show you a knob? Here she is. The setup for the night. Finally. So at least I got shelter if it rains. God knows how warm I'll be, but we'll worry about that tonight. Now I'm going to finish my beer. Finally. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. It's starting getting a bit cold out there, so I just had to layer up. And I'm in a single skinned tent tonight, which normally wouldn't be bad, but I'd normally bring my bivvy bag with me or something, but I haven't brought that with me, so it's just going to be a cold. I think it's going to be a cold one for me. We'll see. So I'll say to you guys, I'll have some of my beers. I've got 3 brew dogs, one of these, and if I get round to it, bottle of red. But so far, still on my first one. Cheers. Right. Find it hard to film because I got this bad hand, and I haven't got the cast on it anymore, but it's still like quite swollen and bruised, and they said that the soft tissue damage and cartilage damage could take up to 3 months. So I know. Right, anyway, I'm going to finish my beer, listen to a bit of radio, and catch up with you guys in a bit. Side closed down now, and to do that another design flaw has shown itself, because I have to go outside of the tent to take the pole and all down, obviously, but the zip is on the outside. There's no way to access it from the inside, so I have to go out to zip it down, then peg it all down, because it's a bit windy, so it needs to be pegged down. And yeah, it's just a bit of a faff, isn't it? It's a pain in the ass. Here we go. easy tent to get into. I'm gonna fall down now. Hope I don't need a piss. Right, so yep, I'm glad there's no storms predicted, because if the wind picked up, I really wouldn't trust this tent at all. No, I really wouldn't. It's probably not going to condensate, I wouldn't thought, because it's quite a steep pitched angle. It's got two fairly substantial vents on the top, look. So one on the other side. So yeah, well, that's probably the only good thing I can say about it. Is seems to be well ventilated. No, it does have the reflective inner as well. And it's black, that's it. But I can't sit on my chair. I'm actually on my chair in here, so that's quite cool. Sorry, it's itchy. So that's cool. There's not many tents you can sit up in like that. Right. Enough said. I'm cold. I'm gonna climb into bed. It's only 9 o'clock, but forget it. Bedtime. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just started to rain. So might get to test it in the rain as well. Okay. Good night again. Good morning. My prediction of a cold night came true. It was a cold night. But I lived. Right, let's get us packed up, because I've got to get into work. Well, I've got to get packed up, I've got to hike back to the car, I've got to drive back home, then I've got to get changed, and then I've got to walk into work 3 miles. Let's do it. Oh, is it the worst tent ever? Yeah. Should you buy it? No. I do this so you don't have to. It's the service we provide from Boys in the Wood. You're welcome. Right, let's see what the day's got in store for us. Good morning. Blooming tent. It's going to be a bit like the scene from Ace Ventura where you squeeze out the back end of the rhino. So, is that a good tent? No. Not in any way whatsoever at all is it a good tent, apart from the fact it did keep me dry last night. But other than that, Lincoln Co. More like Lincoln No.